Hi everyone, this is Tini Norkia from the Norkia family Philippine adventure. Something I want to share with some of the foreigners that's very interested to move to the Philippines. We made a decision because we've been 6 years in Malaysia. I've been working in Malaysia, that's where I met my wife Christy. We stayed together and we planned our move to or retirement to Philippines already some time back. So what we decided, because housing and accommodation is always an issue and it's always a problem, and what we done is and we decided in Mindanao we will buy the property in Mindanao. We bought property, first land. It's a plus minus 610 square meters in Cullinan. It's just outside of Davao City. It's about 30 kilometers from Davao City. It's farmland. So it's very beautiful area. It's very much cooler there because it's a little bit higher up in closer starting to the mountains side. Cullinan is a very beautiful place. So we bought the place there for plus minus 1.5 million, 610 square. Some of my friends, South African, and some of Christy's friends, Filipinos that's working in Malaysia, also bought some land there, and they also want to later develop and to build house there and everything. So, but it's not a subdivision. It's not subdivision. It's like it's still farmland, and I think it's still registered as farmland. And then later on we decided we need to buy a house in Davao, closer to Davao. It was very difficult to find a house in Davao City, and to build is very big. It's a challenge. To build a house is a very massive, big challenge. So we decided. I've seen too many people picked up major issues and major problems with building, because you've got to be there, and we've been in Malaysia, so you've got to be at site and to supervise the progress of the building. So we decided no, the building will not be, and it's quite expensive. So our second choice was to buy an old house and renovate the place. So we bought this house. It's in Centenino, just outside the suburbs of Davao City, on the way to Cullinan. So we bought the house, and the house in total, the cost, everything was plus minus 1.9 million peso, and but there was lots of work to be done. We didn't see the house. We some of my wife's friends, people that she know, came, witness, went through the house and said, "No, it's fine, it's good. You can buy the house." The second floor is a soft wall. The house is a brick wall, cement, but the second floor is a soft wall, and it's plus minus also. It's 80 square meters plus minus, and so we decided we buy. So we started the buying process and did the paperwork and everything, paid all the fees, and there's also and we worked through an agent, a real estate agent, that we done all the payments, and later on we paid it cash. And but while we're here, we made a decision we need to renovate. So I've set out a budget for renovation, plus minus. My original budget was 250,000. Just replace the roof, because the roof was in a very bad state. Just replace. We install a new roof, gutter system, and ceiling on the second floor. Yeah, so that was ongoing, and while we're busy with that, there were about 2 massive big rooms on top, on the second floor, and we decided, okay, let's see if we can do it, divide it into rooms for a boarding house, but because we had already the idea to use the second floor as a boarding house. So we decided and draw up the plans. We hand-drawn plans, no architect plans or qualified engineers plans. So what we done is we draw up the plans, 7 rooms, 2 CRs, 1 toilet, and a kitchen area. And the staircase was inside the house, that we moved to outside. So the boarders, the tenants will use the outside stairs. They don't need to come through the house to enter the boarding house. So that was ongoing. We done that renovation. Lots of the sewer pipes was being changed. We done changes to the electrical system because the electrical system were in a very, very, very bad state. Before that, I must mention, I forgot to mention, before we started with the renovations, my wife and a friend of her, Sheila, they visited the house and went through the house and said, no, that's fine because there's a shop in front of the house. That was a big attraction, the shop, that's going to be potential business. And that stage, the shop was also a very good business, not bad, he done very well, the previous owner. And Kirsty and Sheila said, no, they think the best is a boarding house on top, and it's a good idea. So that's why the boarding house idea started. 7 rooms was quite a lot of work with a sewer system change. And that stage we had just 1 septic tank. And that's your next challenge, that's a septic tank. The septic tank wasn't big enough for the 7 rooms. That was just about for the house, big enough for the house. So we decided, okay, to install a new septic tank. The dimensions I can't remember now, but I've calculated for the capacity of about 14 people in the house. So it's a quite big septic tank, so we installed the septic tank. The next challenge was water pressure for the second floor. So we done the water reservoir tank, 1,000-liter tank is being installed. It's about a 5.4, 5.2 meter high, and gravity feed to the rooms. Water tank, and so that always we have water, backup water, and good pressure for the rooms and the showers and everything. So that is what's been done. But also I must mention, we were not here to witness it. She had some family members that will witness the progress of the construction and revamping and restoration work that was going on. Many issues came through, and once we arrived here, the construction was being done. We arrived here, and we've went through the house and done a quality check, and really the quality done by the contractor was very poor work. The workmanship was not very well done. It was very badly done. If I were here, I would not accept that, and he would not get half of his payments. But now it's been paid and it's been done, and so the house, the total cost of the house was plus minus 1.9 million for the purchase, and then for the restoration work, construction, and all the material, the manpower work was done, was plus minus 400,000. So it totals to 2.3 million. The house, 2.3 million. That is what it cost us. So to sell this house, I have to get this money back. 2.3 million, in especially the area that's a middle class, lower middle class type of area. So my recommendation is it's a big challenge to do brand new work, construct a new house, comparing to a renovation. Christy's cousin Sibu, they built a house, a massive place. I think the house is about plus minus a 10 million type of house. They had very big trouble, massive trouble with the contractor there. He not done half of the work, and few millions he just walked away from site, so the house was not done. So that is also massive problems building a new house. Do renovation work. The problem is with the renovation workers, none of the previous work is done to standard. No standards been followed. The walls is skew, it's not square, most of the walls, cement walls. Our sewer tank was very small, it's just under the existing toilet. So once it's full, it's very smelly. So we need to, lucky we've got the second sewer tank, septic tank in, and that works very well. It's a very good constructed one. The drainage system outside is very poor. I need to redo some the drainage work. The cupboards, some of the cupboards in the kitchen, we had to redo cupboards in the kitchen. That is not even added to the 2.3 million. That's extra. That is not even added. So we had to put new cupboards in. A lot of painting work we've done afterwards, and there's lots of work in the shop. Also, we've have to change some gutters and some drains because it was flooding, overflooding, causing overflooding. It's really dumb work, done very bad workmanship. So it's a problem. You have to be there to manage the progress of the construction. You have to be there to we did not do what we done is we did not give the contractor money. We gave it to her uncle. He went to buy the spares and the material. He bought the material, and I think that saved us some money. He had that control over that, but the contractor was always demanding, I need this, oh, I need to redo that, I need to do this, I need to do that stuff. There's always some request and demands from his side. So he made some money out of us. I think just his quality of work was very bad. So you've got to be there to witness it. It's a must. There's no other way out in this. To build a new house, I think it's quite expensive. You've got to keep to the rules. This was an old area, so I don't need even to get a building permit. I did not get a building permit. We didn't get any permission. That saved a lot of cost. Any permission from the barangay or the building department or the Philippine government. It went well. The electric is done very good. We had to redo. That's very expensive. Redo the whole electric system. Then it was done very poorly. And we had an electrician, and I think he overcharged us a lot, but it's done safely. I've inspected some of the electrical work that's done, and it's quite safe. It's much more better. So it's a big challenge for anyone who wants to do new project building, and also comparing to buy old house and renovate. You've got to be there, you've got to witness, and you've got to supervise it yourself and keep control on your money and your cost. That's absolutely very important. In our land we bought in Cullinan, there we're going to do the building itself. I'll be there to supervise progress, and we're looking into a container home, prefabric container home, and from 2 container homes, and from the container homes we will do some extension building ourselves. That will be bricks to the walls and kubu mixed, so that we plan. The plans we have is plus minus 120 square meter floor area. So that is what we want to do there ourselves, because the container home is robust. It can take the earthquakes, can take even fire, because that's one thing that you need to look into is fire. I had to fireproof the second floor, all the walls, fire blankets, because there's a gas stove, so we need to do that fireproofing and that protection there. So yeah, that's a massive big challenge, building scratch a new house or renovate. My choice still will be to do the renovation, but witness it yourself. And if you build from scratch new, what we're going to do is I'm going to use something like a prefabricated container homes, and then the rest of the building will be done self by us. We do some extension work we're going to do. Yeah, well, thanks for switching in and connecting to the channel. Thanks for your time. Thanks for all the subscribers. I appreciate each and every one that do subscribe. And thanks for the comments and the like buttons. I just ask you, please subscribe, send me a like button and some comments, positive or negative, but doesn't matter. And have a great day and God bless. Bye bye.
Guys,
we're busy doing Pandasal. Anthony is new here and he's doing a very good job with the scale and weighing the dough. And then we've got Christian there, and he's rolling. I want to see you roll. Oh,
yes,
why are you here? Ding, ding, ding. What is that?
I think that's the voices in your head.
Hey, thank you guys. And then I've got my lovely wife.
Yes, Lolo.
Yeah, big help tonight. I'm taking a little bit of a break because we got 3 kilograms of Pandasal.
Yes, I love your hair.
Lekker Christian, roll, 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 roll. Roll that one, roll that one. Hey lovey.
Hello.
We've got a lot of help tonight, no? Very nice.
Very good, very nice.
Yeah, check that dough, looks very good. And then we've got still dough here.
Yes.
This dough is still waiting. And Elisha is playing up and down. Very good. The dough is very good tonight. We just finished 6 trays, waiting for tomorrow. The dough is now done, finished in, ready for tomorrow. For the oven on this side. My wife is busy preparing for barbecue outside. Intestines, sausages. Thank you, lovey.
Okay, thank
Hard
you.
work. Okay. It's raining outside.
Halos kahapon lang sinabi mo sa akin na tayo ay tapos na. O kay bilis naman, sino ba yung nakuha mo? Mukhang hindi ka kilala. Ilan kayang mga babae ang paluluhain mo ba?
Wife karaoke tonight in the shop, calling the
Karaoke in the
customers.
shop.
Because no customer.
Calling the customers.
Nilason mo ang isip ko, ang puso at damdamin ko. Anong sakit sa aking dibdib, ang pag-ibig na alay mo na